Hey everybody, Izzy 365 here, and welcome back to more of the Kingdom Hearts story. When we last left off, we ran around and got a couple of white trinities, and we got our most recent summons. I believe that gives us all of them, because we just unlocked a brand new, never-before-seen summon, Mushu! Your world has disappeared too? So depressing. So, this leaves one trinity left in the entire worlds, as we can see here, which is the white trinity of Traverse Town. Very good, everybody. And for those of you keeping track, we only have 3 puppies to go there. We haven't actually had a chance to get that chest yet. It's in Hollow Bastion, but we'll get there. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to talk to Merlin, and we're going to go to the cavern. This is where Sid told us to go not too long ago to find the gummy navigation piece that would lead us back to Hollow Bastion, away from all the Heartless. So first things first, we're going to hit this trinity, and this will give us the gummy block we need, so we gotta go talk to Sid after this. Oh, I'll reach outcome. Huh. Okay, I was wrong. It's not there, which means we were going to do it anyway. We are going to talk to Kairi. What a mysterious mural. It's almost hypnotizing. Which means he hit it over here. Fun fact, I'm pretty sure every time we've been down here, that's been the moon. Navi Gummy. And now we get to talk to Kairi a little bit. Let's go back and join the others. We should rest up. Okay.
A light at the end of the tunnel.
It's so nice when they talk about this kind of stuff.
Your grandma's story, right?
Yeah.
That's right.
She's from
We were
Hollow
together.
Bastion.
You know what's funny? I looked everywhere for you, but you were with me all along.
In his heart. It's so sweet.
Finally, we're together, Kairi. Now, it's time to get Riku back.
You think it'll ever be the same again between us?
No, it won't be.
Riku's lost his...
When I turned into a Heartless, you saved me, remember? I was lost in the darkness.
Now we get to see the dropping animation.
I couldn't
Very
find
important.
my way. As I stumbled through the dark, I started forgetting things. My friends, who I was. The darkness almost swallowed me.
Almost.
But then I heard a voice. Your voice. You brought me back.
I didn't want to just forget about you, Sora.
Nope.
I couldn't.
That's it. Our hearts are connected. And the light from our hearts broke through the darkness. I saw that
It's a
light.
nice sentiment.
I think that's what saved me. No matter how deep the darkness, a light shines within. I guess it's more than just a fairy tale.
Yeah.
Well, let's go.
You can't go.
Why not?
Because it's
you're a
way
girl.
too dangerous.
Come on, Sora. We made it this far by sticking
The
together.
one thing I don't get, even in the
You
HD
can't
remix,
go
their
alone.
mouths just look so
Kairi,
weird to me.
Even if we're
In
apart,
cutscenes like this, just
we're not alone anymore.
It's uncanny
Right?
valley levels of weird.
I can't help.
Oh, your lips.
You'd kind of be in my way.
Oh, be a jerk, why don't you?
Okay. You win.
Oh,
Take this.
does that look familiar, anybody? It's the
It's
thing
my
she was
lucky charm. Be sure to bring it back to me.
Don't worry,
Aw.
I will.
That's so sweet.
Promise?
It's not just a keychain to me,
Promise.
though. Actually, it is a keychain to me. That's all it is.
Don't ever forget. Wherever you go, I'm always with you.
She's like Obi-Wan Kenobi. So Oathkeeper is the Keyblade of Friendship. From Kairi's end. Riku, you get a different one. You get Oblivion, which we'll be getting in a little bit. It's not the Afterworlds, Riku. You're lost in the darkness. Yep, and it's still trying to get out. He's not ready to die. But Sora's heart is still connected to him. Sora! It's Sora! Oh no, wait, I'm sorry. It's not Sora. It's the one character we said we wanted, the one that belongs to this one. The one character who's been in the realm of darkness and works with Riku for the rest of the games. It's darkness. But the darkness in your heart kept me away. Your heart won the battle for the darkness, but it was too late for your body. That's why you're here. There are several characters that have ended up in this exact same situation. Riku, Terra, pretty much all the battle tanks. Keep walking forward, Riku. It has to be closed from both sides, and we're on this side. You need 2 keys and 2 hearts. And he has the key on this side, and guess who has the key on the other side? If you said Sora, you're right. Fate, hey? Oh, I guess the next line. Of course they're okay. Don't be like that. Let's do it. All right. These are just the highlights of what she just said. Alright. Bye, Kairi. You stay in here forever. I'm gonna go cast gravity on a crap ton of enemies. I'm not, but I could.
See ya!
I'm pretty sure I can jump over this now. Jump! Yep. Back to the first district. Alright, thanks, Sid. You're the best. Gee, that was quick. Thanks, Sid. You're kind of cool, I guess. We're just gonna real quick check and see if there's any other items we can synthesize. This is going to be the second to last time we come back here. Oh, mega potions? We can't make mega potions? That is shocking. Okay. I'll talk to Geppetto, and then we're going to run into Sid's house real quick. Geppetto! I don't actually remember if I did all this last time. Okay, we're done there. Whee! Oh wow, Goofy's got like no HP left. small house. That's where we're going. Who's there? You talking about the Princesses of Heart? We have to close the keyhole before the darkness overwhelms us. I wonder if Ansem is waiting in Hollow Bastion. Thanks, Yuffie. Even in your heartless form, I knew it was you. Well, that's nice. Is that because I'm a dark, brooding individual, Kyrie? Okay. There was nothing here of value. So, fun fact, all of these characters are going to show up in a little bit very soon. Whee! To the end game! And again, folks, if you're watching and you have any questions about the Kingdom Hearts games or story or need anything explained, let me know. I will gladly explain anything and everything. Within reason, that is within my knowledge base. To the gummy ship! So for those of you who just said, they said it's worth revisiting places again. There's the warp hole that we're going to pop out of to get to Hollow Bastion. Unfortunately, can't really do much. And now notice the battle level of the Colosseum has gone up, as has everywhere else. Like, the battle levels on all of these places are ridiculously high. And if it's got that many stars, it means there's a secret boss hidden in the world. Which only 3 do. Olympus, Agrabah, and Neverland. Olympus has 2 new fights. It's going to have the Hades Cup, and then it will have the Platinum and the Diamond fights. Neverland has the Phantom fight. The heck are these things? To the warp hole! Oh my gosh, it's the Galaga enemies! Oh, so if I use my joystick, that's what makes the, treasure magnet everything nearby. So much stuff uses magic. We're not done. We got a long way to go. We're actually in the wormhole this time around. Squadron of enemy fighters! En route! Absorb them! Back at full magic, everyone. Whee! Like, you can just fire indefinitely. That's one of the things that I love about gummy ships. I think we're about halfway now. No enemies on radar. Oh, some enemies are showing up now. Hiding in the brick. Oh, lots of enemies now. Clear a path! Oh man, this is taking a while. There we go. Nothing on scanners. Alright, this is the last bit. I don't have those cruisers. There's Hollow Bastion. Woo! Now, here's the one thing I don't like about having to come back here a second time. The enemies are a little bit harder, but not by much, because it's the same world. But you have to go back to the very beginning and do everything again. The doors are still unlocked that we've unlocked, so just a second chance. I wonder why the Princes apart are standing inside with the doorway that their hearts opened. Thank you, Beast. Okay, Beast has got exactly what we need him to have. Did they refill him on... they did not. I'll be taking that golem chain back from him when we're about to leave Hollow Bastion. One of the nice things, like, this isn't like this is a bat in a cave kind of situation where if we're trying to platform an enemy, we'll spawn and then knock us off. So they did this part of the level really nice. Also, I just kind of love looking up at Hollow Bastion. In fact, I'm going to screenshot that. It just looks so cool. Alright. To the castle!
Come on!
Defender, right here. No defender, I'm shocked. There's probably going to be a bunch of defenders, wizards, and dark balls right in here. Or fat boys.
Force! Force! Heal! This should help. This should help.
Is shooting at me. There's an invisible enemy in this room. I'm getting out. I think that's one of the hidden enemies. Okay, now why did I come back in the library? Well, a couple of reasons. First off, there's a save point, and I need some HP and magic back. Second, we have that, oh. We have this happening.
Oh, Belle.
Aww. So the Princesses of Heart have been holding back the darkness because that's their power. They're the 7 pure sources of light. Though Kyrie's not with them anymore, so 6 of them suffice. So, reason why we're also up here. The Divine Rose. So many books. Well, we have the Ansem report, so maybe that'll help. Darkness may shroud light, but it can never extinguish it. It's true. And that's kind of the concept of the game. Like, darkness is the absence of light. It's not some... Like, you can't measure darkness. Darkness is defined as a lack of light. Like, that's just science. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to take a quick look. So Lady Luck, as you all might remember, has a strength of 7, and it increases our magic by 2. Divine Rose, on the other hand, is a powerful one that increases our strength up to 13. So 7 to 13 is quite a big jump. Unfortunately, it doesn't give us the magic that I would like to have, but at the same time, I can't say no to 6 strength. So that's what we're going to go with. Next up, over here, if you remember, when we were running up the Hollow Bastion the first time, we touched that one crystal that seemed to rotate a little platform. This lift can take us to one of 2 places. It already took us to the first one. I believe it went to the left. So this time when we get to the top, during this animation, we should be going to the right. There will be a crystal up there, hovering with a chest on it. Hooray, gravity magic. I think that's actually the crystal right there in the scene, right there above us. So this time, we're going to be heading that way. Yep. Actually, no, that's the crystal right there. Top left, behind the steam pillars. That's where we tagged it. Bag and tag. Okay, where's the other one? There we go.
Force!
Rama bells. Increases AP by 3 and reduces lightning damage we take. I really don't want to drop my strength and my defense. At the same time, I know the enemy we're about to fight is going to be lightning-based. Time to head back down. Back downstairs. It's kind of weird that we keep getting Keyblades that are just not really good for my build. And for those of you wondering, no, I can't skip this. So for those of you keeping track, we now have to run through the entire castle all over again. The next time we're going to be able to save is in the room where we first fought Maleficent. Now we're not going to stay in the entrance hall long because there is an invisible sniper hiding around there. He's only going to be in this area. So we're literally going to drop down and roll away. We'll fight most of the enemies from here on forward, just because they're going to be good sources of XP and we're going to need it. We don't need to go up, we need to go out.
Force! Force! Heal!
And we're going to be okay. Oh, actually, there is one thing I do need to switch up. You may notice I only have second level spells. A little bit of a problem. I believe the elemental ones I get after I beat the Hades Cup at different stages, and Stopper I get from beating Phantom. Cura, Gravera, and Eroga I should be able to get before we do the final boss.
Force! See ya! Force!
Just gotta level up, that's good.
See ya! Donald! See ya! Force! Defense! Heal! Force! Deep freeze! Deep freeze! Deep freeze!
I believe this is the lift stop we need. Enemies. Oh, surprisingly no enemies. We get to do this again, though. When you have 16 cottages, you really don't care when you're this close to the end game. And again, I just think that this looks so cool. Goofy, you and your stupid buck teeth. You have no eyeballs! Taking care of the wizard. That was easy. Didn't even require that much magic. But yeah, it's exactly what we're planning on doing right now. Getting back onto some dry land. Well, and by dry land, I mean right back into the lift stop. Thank you, lift shuttle. Fun fact, there's no real way... Yeah, it just goes away. There's no way to go back that way. Yeah. To the lift stop. Up we go! Now we get to the Great Crest. Still really cool. Yeah, I think we have to go this way.
See ya! Force! This should help.
Airborne enemies, get in the air, Sora. I do have Hurricane Blast equipped. I don't know why it's being so weird. I could equip Ragnarok. High Tower! One of the best police academy heroes.
See ya!
These guys drop elixirs!
Heal! See ya! Force! See ya! Donald! Heal!
That's not the one I wanted to target.
See ya! Force!
Yeah, I am perfectly okay with Goofy getting his butt kicked, because then he's going to be more likely to throw me magic.
See ya!
Whee! Whee! Unfortunately, yeah, can't afford to fall off here. That's dangerous. If I didn't have a chance of falling off there, I would have actually stayed and fought them.
See ya! Force!
Goofy learned Treasure Magnet. Okay, well, I have more treasure magnets now. So nothing should actually fall out of my power. Okay, so this is the hall, everybody. First thing I'm going to do... Well, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to all of the princesses. Ansem's gone? He had swallowed Ansem and he disappeared. That's so nice of Aurora and Cinderella. As the darkness engulfed him, he smiled. Ansem's not good. Don't think he'll ever return? Alice, why are you a princess? Must close the keyhole before it's too late, says the Wonderland girl. Alright, so time for the boss fight. I'm at least pretty sure it's a boss fight. So there is a enemy that appears where the crest is, and he's another invisible. Oh crap! I forgot about him.
See ya.
Donald learned MP Rage. Alright. Yeah, Donald needs that, unfortunately. Take off Love Key Strike and also give him Second Wind. We'll see how it goes. The Grand Hall, folks. Where everything happens. Everything. And nothing! They just kind of float around. heck did they teleport?
See ya! Force! Come on! Heal! Heal! Wind!
Oh, come on. Where are... There you are. They wouldn't be so mean as to put a...
Force! Force!
Dalmatians! Oblivion. This is the Riku Keyblade. If Oathkeeper is Kairi, Oblivion is Riku. And it is unfortunately not as strong as Divine Rose and has less magic, so there's really no reason why we would ever use it.
Force! See ya! Force! Force! Heal! Heal!
Where did it go? There she is.
See ya! Force! See ya! See ya! Heal! Donald! Force! Force!
Crap. What the heck? Got him invisible. We're just going to continue from where we left off, which is why we saved. the dark depths, everyone. This is one of my favorite bosses in the game. It is reskinned. It used to be a little bit more purple. So why do I like him? Because literally I can just do this.
Force! See ya! See ya! Force! Force! This should help. Defense! Come on! Heal!
So he's literally like an easier version of every other enemy you fight in the game.
Defense!
And he's just worth a ton of XP and he's so easy. Now we just go back up on his back. And the trick here is just... I mean, you're seeing how easy this is. Oh.
Heal! Defense!
I'm gonna get Donald up just because I can.
Come on! Come on!
And I learned sliding dash, which is a great thing to have. And I obtained the Omega Hearts.
Now let's go and seal that big keyhole.
Sora, you did it.
Showing up late. Sid has a ship. Final Fantasy characters are from Hollow Bastion? Wait, what? Really? Sora, your naivety knows no bounds. It also means goodbye. They'll all be separate again. But we have gummy ships. We didn't know there were other worlds because every world was isolated. We get into that a little bit more in Birth by Sleep. You can open up the lanes between. Impassable walls divide them. Keyblade wielders can open up the lanes between so they can travel between worlds. The Heartless destroyed those worlds, but if the worlds return, so will the walls. An advanced Keyblade wielder can still get there. Aww. We may never meet again.
We may never meet again, but we'll never forget each other.
Your hearts will be connected.
No matter where we are, our hearts will bring us together again.
Besides, I couldn't forget you, even if I wanted to.
Their lips are killing me right now.
What's that supposed to mean?
It's time.
Hurry! Come and close the keyhole!
Sora, good luck.
He doesn't need luck. He's done this, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 other times. By the way, folks, this is an end game. Not by a long shot. That is the end of Hollow Bastion. Power of Darkness growing somewhere far away. Must be the heart of the darkness. It must be where Ansem went to. They upgraded fire? Oh boy. Your courage can bring back our worlds. To be fair, only 3 of your worlds are gone, and we've visited those worlds in Birth by Sleep. They weren't that great. Kyrie will be back on the island. Well, yeah, the princesses are pretty powerful. It is true. Your world is gone. Please don't. Promise, won't tell him a thing. I'll just let him think you're still kidnapped. Okay, folks. So, before we go anywhere else, we're going to save. And then we have 3 stops to make before we go anywhere else. So, the first stop is back to Traverse Town. We need to stock up on some items. As well as we've gotten all the Dalmatians, which means we need to talk to Pongo and Purdy. Because that's what we do, being the good puppy wranglers that we are. There's going to be one new world that has appeared. Tournament's being held at the Coliseum. So, yeah, that is the intro to the Hades Cup. We're not going to spend a lot of time here. Going to go right to the first district. We are going to check out Geppetto, talk to Sid one last time, see if there's anything we can possibly synthesize. Because we are about to hit endgame. And talk to the puppies. Look what I cooked up. Okay, you got nothing for me, Geppetto. Good to know. And if you've been watching all of my streams thus far, you know where all 99 Dalmatians are hidden, so... And again, getting all 99 does give you some pretty awesome rewards. It's going to be snipers. It's snipers. Actually, let's see how well we do. Bambi! We're going to see if we can get any good items. I'm hoping for some elixirs out of Bambi. Okay, this isn't working. not working at all.
Heal!
Get in the stupid doorway!
This should help. Heal! This should help.
Jeez! Oh my gosh! You can't go to places when there's freaking summons out. That's horrifying. I mean, Donald and Goofy don't even come in here with me, so I don't know what the big deal was. So this is it, 99 puppies. And they're all here. So adorable. Aww. I didn't do it for you, I did it for me. I wanted the items. It is kind of adorable. Okay, so what they gave me was one of the best attack gummies in the game. They gave me a tech boost ability, so more XP every time I tech something. We're not going to stick around here to fight all these things. And they upgraded Wind or Arrow to Aeroga, which is something we are going to need for the late stages of this game because it decreases the amount of damage we take by a ton. Alright, let's see what we got. And you'll notice we have, like, at the very least, one of everything now. So, that, yeah, there's nothing Sydney we need from him. Anything more I can synthesize? I can synthesize a Mega Potion. I think I can buy that, though. No EXP Earring, no Rune Amulet, no Moogle Badge. You kind of want to get one of everything. Getting duplicates doesn't do a ton unless it's one of the really good items, which anything that's Omega or Cosmic. Omega in this game, Cosmic in the next game, is the top tier stuff, and we don't even have that equipped yet. Okay, I did not realize that, we couldn't buy Mega Potions or Mega Aethers. That means I'm actually going to go craft one. Blaze Frost Thunder Shard. Spirit Shard, Power Shard, Mithril Shard. Ah, can't do that because that's something needed. Okay, I'm gonna make one more Mega Aether. Downstairs. Now, back to the gummy ship. There's 2 more things we need to do. And they're in the same place. Back to Hollow Bastion. Why Hollow Bastion, you ask? Very simple reason. So I said we were going to upgrade as much magic as we could before we headed out. This is where we're going to get our last spell upgrade for the game, without fighting any optional bosses, because we're going straight to endgame. And this is another one, like Arrow, where we want to have very powerful and strong library. I don't have the falls unlocked anymore. Alright, let's see. Bella's here, she doesn't do anything. Okay, she shouldn't be the only one in here now. I think the Final Fantasy characters should also be in here. I'm hoping we run into Aerith. There's Aerith. Read what? It's the rest of the answer report. Answer report 2, 4, 6, 10. When Ansem disappeared, this world fell into the darkness. It's believed he died defending people from Heartless. Well, I guess you learned from that, Aerith, but Ansem was the one who brought them here. One more time. But here's a little light to protect you, Sora. Which is what she's known for. One more time. I don't... Okay. They're still alive. Lastly, since we're here, he doesn't need this anymore. And before we go any further, we're just going to very quickly jump into the Ansem reports and just take a quick read. I'm pretty sure we're missing one, which we would normally get from the Hades tournament. So 101 Dalmatians complete. Trinity complete. Chronicles. Sora's story. Ants possessed Riku's body to free Kairi's heart. Sora became a Heartless. Her power, along with that of the maidens, completed the keyhole. We escaped Ansem, and it turned out to be Sora. Kairi's deep feelings restored Sora. Such a nice story. Characters. So we've met the new Princesses of Heart, excuse me, that we did not run into before. We've also run into Alice and gotten a new thing, finding that she is also one of the 7 Princesses of Hearts. Oh, we have more things in here. Jasmine. Also specified that she is a Princess of Heart. And the Heartless, we have, Behemoth. My favorite squishy. The enemy I always enjoy fighting because, well, he just gives free XP. And he is now commonly going to show up. Like, he's not hard. Alright, now for the Ansem reports. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're missing 8. So let's see. Ansem report 2. It's my duty to expose the darkness that's relevant. Again, starting at 2, this is where Ansem's apprentice starts taking over the reports. He extracted the darkness from a person's heart, cultivated the darkness. This, by the way, is what happened at the beginning of Birth by Sleep and what is continuing to happen throughout all these games. Suppress and amplify the darkness. Cause subjects' hearts to collapse, including those most starward. How fragile hearts are. My treatments produce no signs of recovery. So, this Ansem created Heartless, and what was left over became the Nobodies. Read the strangest sight. Creatures that born of darkness lost their hearts in my experiment? Yes, the Heartless. Heartless appear in groups, often multiplying rapidly, responding to the living. They absorb other creatures and spread. They're kind of like zombies that way. Heartless are taking hearts. They seek the heart, and by taking other people's hearts, they create more of themselves. Classic zombie effect right there. How to communicate them. Could they be the darkness in people's hearts? Though they lack emotions, they seem to have intelligence. That's... High intelligence, no emotions is the sign of a nobody. Answer report 6. Massive care of energy lay beyond the door sought by the Heartless. The wellspring of all Heartless. But what is this energy? It's called Kingdom Hearts. It's the thing you're seeking out through this entire game. It's what this game is named after. Heartless feed on others' hearts, giving more energy to it, but they want this doorway to open up so they can get this energy. Take the hearts not only from living creatures, but from the world itself. And answer. Just as people have hearts, so do worlds. The same thing can be said of the stars of the night sky, and the Heartless want to extinguish those hearts. Return it to the greater heart known as Kingdom Heart. Heartless come from people's hearts, as does the darkness. So worlds have darkness as well. My path is set. I shall seek out the wielder of the Keyblade and the princesses. My body is too frail for such a journey, but I must do this. Cast it off and purge into the depths of darkness. Yeah, you break from your body. You become a Heartless, and the body becomes a nobody. So that's updated journal. So that's all we got for today. That is the return to Hollow Bastion, and now we're about to hit endgame, everybody. So thanks for tuning in, and again, I'm Izzy Craze 365, and we'll see you all real soon for the conclusion of Kingdom Hearts 1. Later, everybody.